Hey everyone, I'm the Pixel Pathfinder, and my goal is to help you find great new indie games to play. Today we're going to be doing a first impressions for the demo of a game called Break the Loop. This is a game that I have been following for, it feels like 2+ years now at least. They finally put a demo out. I'm super excited to check this out. And by the end of the video, we're going to decide whether or not this is a game we want to wish list, follow, or ignore. And we'll get into the details of what all that means here at the end. Break the Loop caught my eye because of its stunning visual style and also its user interface. I'm a sucker for a pretty looking menu, and this definitely has them. But let's jump in, check this out together, and figure out wish list, follow, or ignore. We're going to jump in and do the tutorial. This is a turn-based roguelike game that is currently coming soon. There is no scheduled release time or release date. The demo is up for a limited amount of time, so if you catch this video, you can go check it out and see if the demo is still up for you. All right, tutorial away. Let's go. It's such a nice little... It's a sexy hourglass. Oh no, tentacles. Kind of looks like the guy from Assassination Classroom, if you know what that reference is. Oh, we're swiping here. Of course. Swipe right. Yeah, I really like the art style here, and oh, this interface, so good. Okay, so this is kind of making me think of like Darkest Dungeon right now with the whole setup we have here. Although there's a lot of games that kind of use this format as well, like Across the Obelisk is another one I can think of right off the bat. We have Friedrich F., the Megalo Chronomancer. I saw it coming miles away, and it has nothing to do with my Chronomancer abilities. In a hurry, you neglect my guide, survive a chrono apocalypse. But my genius can save you. By following my instructions, you have 98.7% survival. Start by coordinating your actions, taking into account scope and energy. Okay, so skills have scope. Okay, so this is basically where the skill is going to target. So affected target, target in range, out of range, and affected hero. Okay, yep, pretty similar to Darkest Dungeon. Energy defines the physical position of the heroes and their order of action. This resource progressively charges in battle until it reaches 100, allowing heroes and monsters to take action by consuming a certain amount of energy. So it looks like once we cap out energy, we can then use an ability, and then based on how much that costs us, that'll determine how quickly we get back to using an ability again. So if we get to like 100 and we use something that uses 10, then we're going to get another turn pretty quickly. But if we use the full 100, we're going to be waiting a while that charges back up. That makes sense to me. All right, Ellison, attack the minion who has burn with your magma implosion to gain power. Okay, so who is... Okay, Ellison here is the Blazing Valkyrie. Love the profile picture. So good. So good. I love the character design, the art style. So we have an enemy right here. This minion has the burn status effect. And we've got our magma implosion. So this has a range of the front two enemies. It costs 60 energy. It's going to deal 69 to 80 damage. And it's going to give 1 power for each charge of burn on the target. So this has 2. Okay. So power will increase the damage and healing on the next skill by 30%, so we get 2 stacks of that. I'm not sure if those stacks are going to stay at 30% or if it ramps up to 60. Chances are we'll just have it for 2 turns, I would imagine. All right, so let's do Magma Implosion on this person here. Oh yeah, I like that it zooms out and it kind of, or zooms in and gives you that blurry background, really focuses on the characters there. Super awesome. All right, and one less, you're welcome. Lay, now that the minion has struck, use the echo you've accumulated to launch your special ice pick attack. You will inflict additional damage based on the target's missing energy. You know, we're supposed to wait till the end, but I'm feeling a wish list coming. But we're going to keep going. Who knows? They may disappoint. I'm so excited about this game. Okay, Echo is a resource used by some heroes' skills. All heroes generate 1 charge at the start of each turn for a maximum of 5. Each hero has an ultimate skill that uses 5 charges of Echo. Okay. So I want to go back over here. So power. So yeah, it looks like we have 2 stacks of power. It doesn't increase the percentage. We'll just have it for an extra turn. All right, so then we have Lay here. He's got Ice Pick. So we can see here that this can hit the... Well, it can hit all 4 slots, but it'll target the first enemy here. Takes 70 energy, and it takes 2 Echo. It's going to deal a ton of damage, plus 1% damage per missing energy on the target. And can we see... We can't see the minion details here from what I can tell. So we can't see what that exact percentage is, but it looks like it's going to do an additional 50% damage or so. So we should hit this thing for somewhere around 180 to maybe 220. Yeah, it says 176 to 204. Okay. You just kind of bee-slapped him with an ice cube. That's kind of what it looked like there. Oh, no. Don't worry. Everything is going just as I expected. Lay, it's your time to shine. All you have to do is kill that last minion. Any attack will do. All right, well, we'll hit him with the Bazooka Barrage. 50 energy. This is tutorial, so it doesn't matter. So let's just do it. 50. Bazooka Barrage. Bam, there we go. Oh, and he ran through us. Okay, yes, indeed. Enemies sometimes have singularities to observe, but I warned you that the success was 98.7%, so I wasn't wrong. This will allow me to finalize my apocalyptic survival guide. It's a win-win. Singularity. Some monsters have a singularity represented by an exclamation mark under their life bar. It is possible to temporarily neutralize its effect by using a skill that applies silence. Okay, so it's like an on-death effect, but maybe it's not for all minions, but it seemed to be an on-death effect for the one we just fought. Well, mission 41 also failed, but at least they got me some Fluxon. That should make the next expedition easier. Okay, so we probably got some meta progression here. All right, game over. So we got 2 Fluxon, no chromium transfer, prepare for the next expedition. Let's do that. I love that color too. Okay. Chrono talents. I think this should say chrono talents. Yeah, it's a typo because it says chrono talents in the paragraph here. During missions, collect Fluxon, a time resource that persists even on failure. Use them to unlock chrono talents that will improve your heroes throughout the adventure. Only 1 upgrade per category is active at a time, but you'll unlock more categories as you progress. Okay, so 1 upgrade per category, but we'll unlock more categories. Okay, so robustness. We can increase this, which will add 10 to 20% max HP. Okay, we gotta hold it down. Okay, so 10% increased max HP. And if we upgrade again with 4 of this, it'll bump it up to 20%. All right, composing our... Oh, look at how many heroes there are. That is so exciting. And I see like detective hats and pirate hooks and a sheep and just... Oh, man, all kinds of fun stuff. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Here's the interface for selecting history's greatest heroes. It's up to you to put together the ideal team, taking into account the specific roles of each character. You can't freely compose your group just yet. No, let me do it. Heroes start out with a random passive, but as their adventure progresses, they'll be able to unlock 2 more passives, creating new synergies with their teammates. Oh, man. Carmine Assassin. Looking pretty fly. Okay, we get some details if we right-click. Okay. Our other option would be Lay, the escapist. Okay, down here we have Helmet, the leech. Zoe Z, catalyst. Okay. Oh man, I'm excited to see what these are. This game needs to come out tomorrow. I may be a little biased, everyone. Okay, and then for our tank, we've got Albrecht. Or we've got Foxman. And then for our brawler, we got Elizin looking awesome. And then we have Mojo, a dog. Oh, well, 10. He's a predator. So, all right, let's go back. All right, well, that was the tutorial. Let's jump in and play around. Okay, so who do we want to take in? Let's take a look. So we got Carmenide, the assassin. So she gets plus 10% critical, and her critical hits inflict bleeding. We'll maybe take a look at these skills, dive deep, as we kind of get the overview. Then we have Lei, who gains 10% damage reduction. Earth skills apply Fragility 1 or Armor 1. Okay, so we can't, move up to see what these are, unfortunately. Okay, now we can. If we select them, then we can move up. I don't know what Fragility is. I'm assuming it's going to increase damage done, and then Armor is going to decrease damage done. So we got a couple options there. And then over here we have Helmet, the Vitalist. He gains regen at the start of combat. Or we can take Zoe Z, who gives plus 20% critical to the hero in front of her. So a little bit of a kind of a buff there. So yeah, this is support, not necessarily healing. And then over on tanks, Albert, when an ally gains protection, he gains regen. And then Foxman, heroes gain 10% critical during fights against bosses or mid-bosses. And then Elizin, when Elizin becomes weakened, all enemies receive burn. And then Mojo, 20% damages and heals of the hero in front of him. Plus 20% damage and heal of the hero in front of him. Okay, so some interesting combinations. I'm just going to go with the ones I think looked pretty cool. And I think we're gonna rock this team right here. No synergies, no time to check out skills. We're just gonna jump in and I don't know. I thought this team looked cool, so. This is the result of my work, an ultra-sophisticated time machine. I've organized a simplistic interface adapted to your intellect. Ooh, I am insulted, sir. Okay, maybe it's adapted to the quantity of hair you have. You just have to put the circles in the circles. Yes, some circles have effects, but reassure me you can read, right? Is this a build your own? It's like Slay the Spire, but instead of following a path, you build your own path? That is super dope. Okay, so we can fight, we can heal, buy stuff, sacrifice heroes' health to unlock a passive ability, hostile encounter, and a random event. Okay, well, let's sacrifice a hero's health. Oh, we got to build it out by ourselves right away. Let's sacrifice, let's fight, let's heal. And then here, this is a corrupted tile. I don't know what that means, but let's go. Actually, let's not heal right away. Let's do an event, fight, heal. Yeah. We can't pick these, and then it goes into a hostile. Do we want the opportunity to be able to buy? I don't know what a capsule is. So let's actually do this. We'll keep that. We'll do a random thing here. We'll heal, and then we'll buy capsules. Oh, you must place all mandatory events. Okay, so the hostile ones are going to be mandatory. Gotcha. So basically, we get to pick 2. All right, well, we'll do this then. So we'll sacrifice some health, get a passive ability, then we'll fight, event, extremely dangerous encounter, hopefully win. We'll have a chance to heal afterwards, and then maybe we'll do whatever this elite fight is. Let's do it. That's cool that you get to pick and put this to... Ah, so good. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. You look whole to me. Teleportation is a success. Now it's up to you to maintain your physical integrity. All right, so we click on the first event, the Optimizer. Okay, so get an electro shot to improve your skills. If you stay alive, it's worth it. Minus 50% max HP during one fight. So we can pick up Arsonist on, what is her name? I don't remember. At the start of combat, put a beacon 5 of flame placed on the ground and is triggered at the beginning of each turn. No idea what that will do, but it sounds like it'll burn enemies. And then Mimic, at the start of your turn, copy a buff from an ally. Oh, so we could... oh, that could be interesting. Because we have, like, regen on 2 different characters, and she's going to lose 50% of her HP. So she could copy the regen, potentially, and heal back up. I like that. Let's do Mimic. All right, so then we go fight. Here we go. So she's gonna... oh. So she didn't... oh, sneaky. She didn't lose the health. It decreased her max HP. Oh, I forgot to mention, your time is running out. Literally. Every action you take will consume your energy and reduce the value of the timer by the same amount. Finish your battles before the hourglass runs out, and you'll be rewarded with chromium. Warning, if the hourglass turns over more than once, you'll suffer the side effects of time travel. Interesting. So we have 520. Okay. Well, we've got Albrecht, the Mustache Knight. What do we got here? These guys will deal 50 damage to the attacker on death, so we got to be careful about that, especially with Carmenide back here, who has 180 health, pretty much. All right, so what do we got? We got Charge. So this is going to attraction 15 to the hero with the lowest energy. So it'll increase their energy. So it would increase Carmenide's. This one here is going to apply Fragility, which will increase the damage of the next skill taken by 30%. And this one is going to be Dodge. So this gives a 30% chance to dodge the next skill suffered. Okay, so... I'm not sure like how much he's going to tank the damage, so I don't know if we want to use the dodge right away. So I think maybe we just go in with some... let's see, we could charge. 50 energy versus 40 energy. Let's do some fragility. Nice. Now... I'm not sure why he moved to the back. Is that because of his energy order? It looks like maybe it's the order of energy. So I think the one with the most energy is going to go to the front, is what it looks like. All right, so she's bleeding. All right, so we have inflict burn and deal damage, which we can only do to the front target. We've got burning bursts, which has a 50% chance of applying a lot of burn to a target and can hit anything. And then we have Magma Implosion, which looks like... oh, this hits everything. Okay. And then this, you gain 1 power for each burn on the target. And it can hit the front too. Well, we're going to do this one. It's a big 70 energy, but it hits everything. Like, it has a 50% chance to apply burn. Let's do it. Boom. Looks like it applied a little bit of burn. Okay, yeah, so he moved up. All right, we're doing okay, doing okay. Okay, so now we've got helmets. So this can hit the first 3 and apply bleeding. This one will deal damage to himself, but heal everyone else for a nice chunk. That's pretty cool. And then this one will consume bleeding to inflict 60% damage and get back 25% of max HP. So it looks like we need to put some bleeding on people, or we need to have people who have taken some damage here in order to do really anything aside from just his kind of basic attack here. So I think we'll do his Orb of Hemoglobin, and we'll just try to keep chunking down this guy who's at 109 right now. Oh man, he like cut his own wrist or something. All right, so we do have 2 Echo, so now we could use Protective Mustache, which would give Armor 1, which reduces the damage of the next skill taken by 30%, and removes a random debuff or affliction. He doesn't have any yet, so I think we'll hang on to that. And instead... oh, this actually affects the front 2 people, so it affects him and her. I think that's actually pretty good to do here because she's going to come up front. Her health is low. We don't want her to take a whole ton of damage. So let's go ahead and use that to add that dodge there. All right, so she's got 4 dodge now. So 30% chance to dodge the next skill. Oh, she's actually going to go to the back, though. That's okay. I'm still okay with her having that dodge, considering her low health. Okay, so she can hit really hard, actually. That's the assassin for you there. In critical 1, if the target has fragility, no one does. So critical is increase the critical chance of the next skill by 30%. Now, we do not want to use this on this second character here because he'll die and then he'll hit her for 40, which we really don't want. We could do Radial Vector, which deals damage and applies Fragility 3. And then we have Guillotine, which affects the whole front row and actually does quite a bit of damage and increases her energy per enemy killed. That's pretty crazy. I wonder if this dodge will work on the explosive suicide skill here. You know what? Let's try it. Let's just hit him real hard and see if... Wow. Oh my gosh. That did that did so much damage. All right, so she's got 2 Echo, so she could do Fluids Combustion, transforms Affliction into Burn. So any other damage over time effects, like poison or bleeding, would be transferred into Burn and increase their damage by 30%. That's kind of cool, but I think we'll hold on to that, and I think we will... I think we'll go ahead and we'll just hit... Let's see. We just need basic attack. Oh, no, that'll only hit the front. So let's do Magma Implosion on the back here. I know it does more damage for the burn, but I kind of just want to kill that guy off and take the hit because we have our healer coming up next. So what's his 2 Echo? It deals damage and adds bleeding over time. That's fine, but I actually do want to use his heal to heal up Carmenide. So he's gonna deal 20 damage to himself, and then he's gonna heal her up, basically to full. Nice. All right, so she can duplicate affliction from the first target onto the second one. Well, we only have 1 target, so let's just hit the target pretty hard. Okay. Then we should be able to finish it off. We've got a Zephyr's Wind that will add blindness, but we don't really need to use that. Let's see. We'll go ahead and we'll just hit this. Our hourglass flipped over 1 time, unfortunately. All right, you took more time than you had. You collect 8 big coins and 0 chromiums. Choose 1 reward. So we have lethality, increased critical strike chance and critical damage and healing. Armored, for each echo missing, reduced damage. And double agent, as long as no damage has been inflicted, the hero's skills do not reduce the timer. Interesting. I think increased critical strike damage and critical damage and healing. Let's drop that on our assassin. Okay, now we can do a dialogue. Looks spooky. A monument stands in the middle of the forest. The orb in its center emits a dark glow that intrigues you. I don't know what this thing is, but I know what I can get out of it. One must admit that these creatures have a certain aesthetic sense. I would like to take a closer look at what it can be used for. Okay, so we can loot it or we can study it. I kind of want to let, this kind of looks like an eyeball. He's kind of got an eyeball. He's feeling the vibe over here. Let's study it. Trying to understand the will of Yat Saga is a mistake. Your perception is altered. The next 3 events on your route are reset and become unknown. Okay, so we have no idea if we're going to be able to heal. Is basically what that means. All right, Corrupted Fight. Extremely dangerous, but has improved rewards. I I really like that battle intro. It's pretty cool. Oh, and look, we keep our echo from the previous fight. That is good to know. Okay, so we can do Doomed Scythe. This deals more damage for each HP that he's missing. I think we want to start stacking some, let's start stacking some afflictions onto people. Wow, he just really just threw up blood on everyone. She's got her full health back, right? Yes. Yes, she does. That was a lot of damage, though. Okay, so we can deal damage, and then we can go stealth and increase our dodge and critical strike chance. Or we can wait and just do a ton of damage to one character. Let's go stealth. Now, what does this guy have for his thing? Immunizes against protection and silence. Okay. Let's hit him with that big burn. Get them burns on there. Yeah. Oh, a healer. Okay. Got ourselves a healer. That is not good. They are hitting us pretty hard. All right, I think let's just boost here. That'll give us some additional damage. I think we're gonna go ahead and do the heal on this one. We'll start lowering his HP so his one move hits harder. He also gets regen, which is pretty nice, and he gets regen as well. All right, so we can hit all enemies and gain attraction per enemy killed. We're not going to kill anyone. I think let's do some fragility on here so they start taking harder hits. That's a pretty cool animation. All right, we got 240 left. All right, puts Beacon 5, which inflicts burn. Every 100 energy of the timer, the Beacon 5 moves to its right. Transforms infliction into burn and increases the Ooh, let's do that. This guy has a lot of stuff on him, so it should come up with like 7 burn. Okay, it didn't transform everything. Interesting. Okay, what do we got here? We got deal 101 to 117. If the target dies, apply protection 2 to the ally. They're not going to die. And this kind of shows... I just realized this shows us where he's going to fall in the turn order after this. So if we do this one, he will be ahead of both enemies. Let's just do that. We'll get some fragility on him again. There we go. Again, he's not missing any HP, so unfortunately, it's not really going to matter here. We could heal up here, but I don't necessarily want to heal her. Consumes bleeding. We don't have any bleed on anyone. 60 energy, 50. We'll just do some basic bleeding here. The less energy we use, the more we'll have up here in the timer. All right, so let's see. Gain power for each burn on the target. 60 energy. Let's do this one. Man, it is hard to win with this clock here. I'm assuming like the meta progression that you get will help a lot. Oh, duplicate afflictions. Yes. All right. We got 100 damage on that guy. We could try and... I don't think we're gonna kill him. I just noticed he had some damage reduction. Oh no, he's gone. Okay. right, we're going to do his heal. Oh, we can heal anyone. Okay. Gotcha. All right, we'll heal him. I didn't realize that we could select who we wanted to heal with that ability, so that's kind of my bad there. Let's see. Let's just hit him as hard as we can. We just got to beat him before this clock runs out here, unfortunately. $30 left. We almost didn't make it. Okay, so we've got emergency, gain critical 1, haste 1, power 1, and attraction 100 when chrono goes to 100. Reflect 20% of the damage received from an attacker, or after spending 200 energy, heals by 50% HP. That's pretty interesting. Let's reflect 20% of the damage back. All right, whatever this is, totally random. Okay, it's the cap shop. Nice. So we have 16 coins. When your echo drops to 0, you gain attraction 15. At the beginning of the fight, a random enemy starts with fragility. After using a skill that does no damage, gain regen 22, 22, 22. I guess we can just drop this on our support. So a random enemy will start with fragility. So maybe we can go in on that enemy. And now we've got the boss, crazy tentacle monster with the eyeballs and stuff. Yes, it looks tougher, more destructive, faster, and snarlier than any you've ever seen, but don't chicken out and prove to me that you can kill him faster than you thought possible, and you'll be rewarded in Chronium. So we can stay safe and have 1,400 for 100. We're going to stay safe. We haven't hit the Chronium target a single time this entire run so far, so I'm going to take as big of a buffer as I can get. 1,800 damage. Okay, so prevents you from discerning the health of your team or your opponents with blinding gaze. Also immune against projection and silence, and of course we have fragility. All right, so let's dig into, let's see. The monster's going to go next, so let's keep that fragility going. Oh, great. He stole our healer. How do we get him back? Weakness, exhaustion, concentration, controlled. If you are not patient, a few slaps could bring him back to his senses. Okay, well, we could deal a ton of damage for 80 energy and self-inflict a bunch of burn while we don't have our healer. Let's do it. Go! Nice. You know, I don't understand. It says self-inflicted. Okay, 40-40 burn. So it's 2 stacks. It's going to deal 40 damage. Okay. So I'm used to it like saying that it's going to afflict a certain amount of stacks of burn, not that it's going to inflict a certain amount of damage for burn. So it's a little confusing, but you know. Armor 1 and remove a random debuff or affliction. It seems like we should probably do that on her. And maybe if we're lucky, we get rid of... Hey, we got rid of her burn. What a combo. What a combo. Okay, we took some damage there. I would love to get our healer back. That'd be great. All right, so we're not going to kill the enemy. We could deal damage and apply some fragility. Let's do that. It's going to take 70 energy, but we can stack up that fragility and hopefully capitalize on that soon. Okay, he just threw up on us. Good job. All right, so again, here, I think we just go low energy use. Yeah, because the boss is going to go next anyway. Nice dodge. Very, very nice. She needs some healing. Okay, there's no burn on the target. We can apply burn. So we've got 70 energy to every... Let's just hit him with the basic attack. That's a pretty good amount of damage. Okay, so now we can do stealth. Or we can duplicate... Nope, we don't want to do that. 80 energy to deal a bunch of damage. We can stack the fragility. Critical 1 if the target has fragility. Let's do that. I was trying to set that up on the last go here. So that'll give us critical 1 for our next hit. And then here, I think we want to armor and remove an affliction here if we can, because her health is getting pretty low. It'd be nice to get our healer back. I thought there would be like a time limit on this control, but it looks like maybe we have to smack him. Oh, we got him back. Okay, we got him back. Good. He's not going until last, though, so maybe we can pump him up with Albrecht when Albrecht comes around and give him enough energy. I don't know. Probably still won't be able to let him go first. Okay, so we could do 60 energy and gain stealth. Currently, we do have that power for 30% increased damage and critical on a super heavy hit with fragility. This could hit very hard. It hit for 211. I mean, 211's not bad when you consider how much damage she was going to do. All right, so attraction 15 is not going to put him ahead of the boss. So I think we probably want to use this to give dodge so that hopefully our barbarian doesn't take a whole bunch of damage. The target has burn. I think we'll just do this. Use 60 of our energy. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Okay, we definitely are going to use the heal here. 60 energy. Weirdly, it looks like they're their health swapped. Oh, we can't see her health. So we probably still should have healed her. Whoops. My bad. Okay, so let's get that fragility back on there. I really like the animation effect for that move. It's super dope. Okay. Just the easy... Let's do 40 energy and keep the fragility up. Trying to not really use those skills unless we really need them. So we can get a big hit going here if we can generate a little bit more. Let's see. Let's go for that low energy power increase here. 128. Wow, that hit pretty good. Not going to dodge this time. Okay, stole our assassin. That is not good. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to do another heal. We can't see her health, but I know she needs healing. So we're going to heal her up. Then we got him. We can inflict blindness and deal no damage. I think that's pretty good. That way they have less of a chance to hit. Still hit us anyway. Okay, we see how much damage she has. And okay, we don't have Meteor Strike yet. We want to be able to hit the second target, not our person. So 103. That thing is almost dead. I'm telling you, almost dead. Please damage him. Okay, he's taking some damage, so now we can do this. Let's do the scythe, because this is going to kill this thing. Boom! 408! Wow! Whoo! That was a hit! Hey, and we got 100 Chroniums and 2 Fluxons. Nice. And we get to pick a passive here, so we can go Poisoner on Carmenide. So her first single target attack gives poison. or Berserker becomes weakened to 40% HP, deals 25% damage when weakened. So, okay, so this makes it so that it raises the percentages which she counts as weakened. I'm assuming, because I'm guessing you're not weakened. It says weakened is about to die. I'm guessing you're not weakened at 40% HP normally, so I'm assuming it raises the cap on that and gives her a longer amount of time when she is allowed to be in that weakened state, and then it's buffing her damage when she's weakened. I like that. Let's do that. Okay, so then we move right into the second segment. So this one is a bit longer, and we've got a couple new things here. Forge. And, okay, so Forge is the new thing here. Produce a capsule from a category. Well, I think we want to heal. Fight. Capsule. Fight. And then we'll have to do an event as well. Yeah, let's do that. So we can re-roll the remaining events, set a random modifier, unlock a tile and an event for 100. Oh, so we can add in, if we do this, that will allow us to either do optimizer or buy capsules. Let's go buy capsules. All right, so then we validate. All right, so regenerator. We haven't encountered this yet. In addition to free heals, you enjoy services designed for your needs. So, Carmine gains a buff ×3, or we can give Helman, I think that was his name, Helmet, 2 Echo. Let's go with the 2 Echo. All right, we got our first hostile encounter coming up. Now maybe we can start managing this clock a little bit better. We've got 880, so we just got to keep in mind we can't just do the strongest thing every time just because. Right? Sometimes we're just going to want to stick to that low energy stuff unless we really need to do something different. So I think for right now, actually let's go ahead and do dodge. And no, she's got 2 dodge on her already. I was concerned about Carmenide having some dodge, but she's got dodge already. So does he. She's got dodge. So I think we're okay. So I think we'll just go ahead and do fragility. We'll do it on the big target here in the front. All right, just 38 damage and some fragility. All right, that's great. We want him to take some damage. Also, he is silenced. That's kind of unfortunate. I want to do the thing where we hit everyone with the chance to burn. Yeah, I feel like that's a good opener for her. And then for her, we can just stick with this, adding the fragility. Or if anything has fragility, which it doesn't because we just consumed it with that AoE, we could do that sharp rush. 91 energy, that is pretty rough. But she does do a ton of damage, so... 117 damage. Okay, that thing is practically dead. Unfortunately, it still gets a hit off because of course it does. It should die to burn or bleed or something pretty soon. Okay, so armor and remove a random debuff. I think we'll do that, and hopefully that gets rid of the silence on Helmet so that we can use him to heal. Yeah, we actually have the 70 energy here. We could probably delete someone. Let's try to delete this guy. 154 damage, because we didn't have like fragility and power stacks and stuff like that. Wow, that was a lot of damage. That was actually quite a lot. Oh no. Okay. Well, we have the meteor with self-burn. I don't know if that's a great idea. I think maybe we just lay down this again. Oh, she's going to take 40 damage from the thing that dies. Oh, hopefully she's still okay. Okay, he is not looking good at all. I think we probably want to give him some dodge. It's going to eat up a lot of energy, though. But I feel like he needs it, and we'll give it to... Oh, it's a chunk of 2. You know what? We're just going to... Ah, man. It's difficult. It's difficult. I think we're going to hit this back one. I don't know how much health it has, but I feel like maybe it has less than the other ones. Oh, no. Albrecht, stay alive. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do big chunky damage again. We're just going to delete this guy. I know we could heal, but I feel like getting rid of an enemy is better. 97 health. Okay, cool. So we don't know what Helmet is doing right now. Let's go for our low energy thing here, and we'll just smack this guy in the front. Yep. I think we want to take it out with our assassin if we can. So we can get critical. Critical here. We'll take the damage on her. And then hopefully this thing... Okay, good. It attacked her and not someone else, which is good. Whoo, our Berserker is getting hit real hard. All right. I think we just want to... We just want to hit something pretty hard here. 86 to 100. 60 energy, 65. We'll just do this one. 194. Very nice. Oh, 24 health, Albrecht. Oh my gosh. 24 health. Okay. Reduces damage to allies by 10%, but increases damage taken by 20%. At the beginning of each turn, inflicts 10 damage per echo to all targets. At the start of combat, reduces damage received by 30% or increases damage suffered by 10%. I like the 10 damage per echo to all targets. That seems pretty great. And we'll do that because she's sitting on 5 echo. Man, we have no healing. Oh, man. This is rough. Create a capsule from a predefined archetype. Cure. Cure. Heal your wounds. I hope that's actually healing our health and not getting rid of, like, negative statuses. But we're going to do this one. Gains attraction 30 when a direct heal is received. What? But why? We'll put it on him because we're going to try to heal him for sure. All right, dialogue. Ooh, look, it's a fancy deer. The forest spirit is in front of you. Understanding that you are to end corruption, it will help you. It will be up to you to decide how. Great. I'm so happy it's a good thing. Forest spirit, I need blazing fire. Let's purify this soiled ground. A blessing would be helpful to sharpen our reflexes and bounce back. Yeah, we're gonna dodge. You get the blessing of the forest. During the next 3 fights, heroes gain dodge 1 and the bonus effect is improved. We may survive in this superior fight. Sitting at 24 and 54 health. Is that what that was? 24 and 52. Oh no, and the enemy gets to go right off the... Ooh, dodge. Oh no, she's dead. She's totally dead. Oh man. That is not good. We just lost our Berserker. And she didn't even get to do the damage to the enemies from her capsule. This is terrible. I feel like blindness is probably pretty good. Just try to buy ourselves some times. I'm pretty sure this is where we're gonna lose. This is ridiculous. All right, fragility. Yeah. That'll give us some critical. Actually did a nice chunk of damage. Look at that dodge. Can't tentacle attack me. We're absolutely going to heal him. He's got regen, but he doesn't have a lot of dodge, so. Oh no, 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 no. Dodge, dodge. Okay. Okay. All right, what does he got now? Attraction, or we can add some dodge. And let's go for some attraction here. 51 damage. A heal? No! Terrible. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, no one's dead yet. I feel like stealth here would be pretty good. Well, I want to keep trying to kill this guy. 272. Deleted. That's okay, as long as you're alive. And you snap back with that regen. Okay, we're gonna heal. We're gonna heal her. Gotta keep that assassin alive. Okay. Do we want to add more dodge? Do we want to add armor? And remove a debuff? Nobody has debuffs, so let's dodge on these two. Have some more dodge. Oh no. Good dodge, good dodge. Alright, 100% again. Nobody has fragility, so I think we're just gonna target this guy in the back. 57. Oh, with the heals, no. Basically, it's like we did nothing. 60 on Albrecht. Is he dead? No, he's not dead yet. Okay. We got to heal again. Just going to keep doing it. We'll put it on her because he's got regen. She does have dodge, so she also probably has a better chance of staying alive. We could inflict blindness again. Yeah, let's do it. We're definitely not beating the clock on this one. Nice dodge. Nice dodge again. Okay, this dude has fragility, so let's go ahead and line that up for that critical. Okay. And then I think we're just gonna... He's missing a ton of health. Please, let's do a ton of damage. 5 left. No, that's not good. Okay, nice dodge, nice dodge. All right, we're just gonna poke. We're gonna poke that guy. Poke. All right, he's dead. Somehow we're doing it. Oh no 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 no! 56 damage. Not good. Okay, we got the stealth. Let's see. We should try to get to 5, I think. Let's do some fragility. We're gonna go to this guy in the back because he's the healer. 38. No. 55, 55. I think we're okay. Yep, we're okay. Good, good, good. Man. I think we need to add more dodge to the 2 low characters. We can't really afford to have him, you know, do any more healing at this point because we can't let him take the 20 damage. So he can either bleed, consume bleed, or bleed. But we want him to be able to do his Doom Scythe. So I think we're just going to go right now and stack some bleed on this guy. All that dodge, and she didn't even use it. Okay, ton of damage, self-inflict 1 weakness. Get him! Get him! Yo, that was pretty cool. That was pretty dope. Okay, we got 1 guy left here. Oh, stay alive! Stay alive! Helmet, good dodge. Good job. Oh, she is alive with 5 health. Here we go. Hit him. Hit him! 400 and... How did we win that battle? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And we almost beat the timer. Not quite, but almost. Okay, so dope. Gain 30% damage and healing. If the timer reaches 0, the hero suffers dephasing. Okay, which is the death thing. This thing here. Reduce their max HP. Laxative. Start every fight with haste 2 and poison. Or boiling blood. When taking damage from an attack, gain attraction 25. That seems pretty good. Who do we... Let's speed up our assassin, actually. I have no idea how we beat that fight. Like, we're not beating this boss for sure. Okay, so we got 44. So what do we have? Sassy has a discount. Gain an echo when the hero is the target of an attack, but does not lose HP. So when you dodge, essentially, or, you know, the damage gets reduced all the way, I'm assuming. Gain 1 critical haste, power, and attraction when Chrono goes to 100. Each turn inflict blindness to the nearest monster. That seems very good. Increase critical strike chance and critical damage and healing. After using a skill that does no damage, gain regen. Reduce damage taken by 3% for each event met in the current segment, which is only 1. So I feel like we definitely get intimidation, and we want to put it on someone who's going to go fast. Chances are she's going to go fast with that attraction 25, so I think we put it on her, even though she's probably going to die. Let's see. And then I think maybe we put the regen onto either Helmet or Albrecht, because he can do the dodge and he can do the heal. But I don't know if the heal counts as doing damage because it does damage to himself. So let's put it on the tank. And then let's die in like the first hit to this boss with our pitiful amounts of health. We're going to just stay safe. I get it. We're going to stay safe. Nice dodge. Okay, we're going to go blindness. 100% blindness here. Try to survive. Okay, so we're going to go fragility on the front target. That is not who I meant to pick. I didn't think I picked that guy, but okay. Nice dodge. Okay, he's dead. Our healer is out now. Okay, 35. She's not quite out. All right, so we're going to do add burn. Oh, I see. We can't hit the little ones. We can only hit the big one right now. All right, we can do dodge here, and then that will give him the regen as well. Good, good dodge. Very good. Good dodge again. We've got the burn on everyone. I know this is our assassin. Okay, but this does hit everyone. Yeah, let's do it. We gotta go big or go home with this stuff. Oh, it didn't hit the back one. That's interesting. Oh, come on. Still alive. Probably dead. No, no, actually his health is pretty high up. Okay, we got the burn on everyone. Yes, let's do that. Nice dodge. Oh no. Dead. Absolutely dead. Oh, come on, dodge it. Yeah, look at that. Assassin is killing it on those dodges, man. Woohoo. Okay, we're going to hit everybody again. Oh, it's not going to hit the back one. Ah, not cool, not cool. Let's do stealth. This assassin is dodging so much. Albert, no. Okay, actually, his regen is pretty much killing. Like, he's staying alive just by doing regen. It's kind of crazy. Do we want to... Okay, she's next, so she can... Well, maybe she could take out this... We're going to dodge. We're going to keep applying dodge to everybody. It's just going to take one bad hit, and then we're done. All right, we're going to do guillotine again because it'll take out the small guy. That'll at least get us like one... Oh no, the 40 damage. No. No. I forgot about the 40 damage on death. And now there's a big guy. What? Oh no. Yeah, we're done. Outbreak doesn't have that much DPS. And he's dead. He's dead now. Yeah. Oh, man. So Fluxion Harvest 2, Chromium Transfer 100. Let's continue. Let's go to play real quick. And let's look at our chrono talents. So we did not unlock a new one. We do not have enough to up our HP by the additional 10%. So, yeah. All right, everybody, that is Break the Loop. So here at the end, we want to make a decision. Is this a wish list, follow, or ignore? If this is a game that was totally awesome, really got me excited, really got me hyped up, I think the potential is there, we're going to put it on the wish list. If it's something that I think has some potential, but maybe I'm still a little bit hesitant, or I want to see how the game develops more to decide whether or not it's something worth actually purchasing, that's going to be a follow. And if I didn't really enjoy the game on a personal level, or think the game has a lot of problems, or maybe it's just not well developed and it has a long way to go, then that's probably going to be an ignore. So where does Break the Loop fall for me? And where do I think it should be for you? This is absolutely a wish list. If you can't tell by the video, I had a ton of fun with Break the Loop. Like I said, I've been following this game for a long time. I love the art style. The characters really came through with, like, I feel like even with just the art style they have, there's so much character to the characters that it just really shines through, and I love the menus, the interface, the UI. I do think there's some potential issues with clarity when it comes to things like the burn stacks and bleed stacks and how those are communicated. I think that might need a little bit cleaning up, or it might need to be explained a little bit better. But overall, I really had a lot of fun with that run. I love the build your own run sort of thing in there. It's like a very risk reward kind of thing that you can do with how you lay those out. Just tons of stuff. If they put this game out tomorrow with what's currently available, I would still buy it because I could see myself playing through the different teams, the different combinations, and trying to level up and increase my chrono talents and all that kind of stuff. So for me, this is absolutely an easy wish list. And whenever this does come out, it will absolutely be added to the roguelike runs here on the channel. So again, I'm the Pixel Pathfinder. My goal is to help you find great indie games. Hopefully you had a great first impression of Break the Loop. If you did, hit subscribe on the video and share the video with a friend that you think might like the game or might like my content. My goal, like I said, is always to help you find awesome new indie games to play. I hope I've done that here today with this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.